Taliban are sweeping across Afghanistan, taking control of at least 30 of its 34 provinces over the last 10 days and their provincial capital, including Afghanistan's second and third largest cities. Now, they're in Kabul. Just last month, President Biden promised
there's going to be no circumstance where you see people being lifted off the roof of an embassy.
But now, President Biden has ordered troops back in Afghanistan, raising the total to 5,000 to secure the evacuation of the U.S. Embassy, which has now begun. The embassy staff have been instructed to shred sensitive documents and destroy computers. The airport is now the only...
All right, Shalom. This is Shalom from the Great Millstone Atlanta Church. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, the Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel. So this is going to be the third woe cometh quickly, part 4. As you see things escalating again in the Middle East. You know, it was just a few months ago or there was problems with Russia and other countries. There was problems with the Israelis and Syria and all these other countries over there fighting. So now the United States, which is Babylon the Great, according to the scriptures, decided to pull out of Afghanistan, and the Taliban has come in and taken over. So Joe Biden has ordered troops to go back over there, you know, to help the evacuate the embassies, which they don't know what they're doing. They're doing everything backwards. That's how you know that this place is going down. People are not thinking clearly, and it's real messy. But hey, these small nations, small groups are bucking up against United States. As soon as they pulled out, they pulled in. You know, as soon as United States pulled out, the Taliban pulled in and took over. And they also mentioned that they're gonna strengthen up Al Qaeda. So that whole little region, you know, the Lord is gonna have it where all of these nations are gonna rise up and basically to get judged. You know, but ultimately they're gonna rise up against United States of America. And it's gonna be a war over there. It's gonna be troops on the ground fighting from all these different countries. It's gonna be World War III. But the Lord is gonna come with that judgment. And the last judgment that's gonna be sent out are those nuclear missiles being shot on the United States of America. It's prophecy. It's gonna happen. You know, so let's go into some scriptures real quick. Joel chapter 3, and I'm gonna start around verse 9. It says, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles: prepare war, wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong." So that's what you see going on over there right now as we speak, or as you watch this lesson. The weak are gearing up to be strong. You know, right now it's like everyone has nuclear missiles. You know, these countries like Russia, North Korea, that build these things, they sell them to these other countries. And they're not just gonna sell them so they can have them, you know, to use as a decoration or something. No, they're gonna use them. It is so many, there's millions of missiles on this planet, and damn near all of them are gonna hit United States. Now, you're gonna have other places that get destroyed around the world, but ultimately, United States is gonna get blown off the map. Verse 11 says, "Assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. It says Jehoshaphat, but in the Hebrew it's Jehoshaphat, meaning the Most High's judgment. It says, for there I will sit to judge all the heathen round about. So the Most High is hey, it's that time. It's the perfect time for that to happen. You got the MOB. I just go ahead and say it, the mark of the beast. That's already here. You know, they just have to put it in these people at this point. You got all of this stuff going on, all of these uproars. You got all of this chaos going around all over the world, and now you have World War III really starting. Actually, it's been started. It's about to get big. We're gonna be out of here real soon, Lord's willing. Verse 13: Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Hey, it's time for this place to get judged. And not only Babylon the Great, which is United States of America, but all of these heathen nations. The Lord is going to put an end to all of these nations. And all of these different nations are going to serve Israel, which are the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, in the kingdom. And they're going to learn how to get along, pretty much. They're going to learn how to act. Because without righteous people in rulership, this world it'll remain in chaos. And it can't go on like this. The earth won't be no good in a few more years. Verse 14, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. Hey, that day that day is approaching fast. That day is approaching so fast. Hey, that could possibly, everything could possibly jump off this year, and we're over past half of the year. What is this? August, the middle of August, and this World War III is about to get more serious. You know, it's a lot of things that people don't see until it actually happens. Next thing you know, all of these nations are gonna be over there fighting, and they're not gonna put it on TV or say anything about it until they already over there getting ready to fight or actually fighting. But I want to get Matthew chapter 24, I think, verse 7. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So after all of these things that's going on now, that's when things are going to really, really go downhill for everyone. It's going to be Jacob's trouble, but it's also going to be Esau's trouble, Elam's trouble, Moab's trouble, Ishmael. All of these heathen nations are going to be in trouble when Israel when Jacob's trouble comes. You're still going to have people living good, but hey, ultimately it's going to be seriously bad out here. So the main reason that we keep pumping these lessons out is to warn you people. We blowing the trumpet, letting you people know what's about to happen. What's actually happening. All we can tell you is get ready. It's going to get worse. You know, get back with your power, whose name is Yahweh, and his only begotten son is Yahweh Shah. Learn these commandments, keep them to the best of your ability, and have faith and pray. Simple as that. and the Lord is going to fight for us in the end. I'm going to go back and play the rest of this video. Kind of went up. We'll go about right. Okay.
The embassy staff have been instructed to shred sensitive documents and destroy computers. The airport is now the only safe way in or out of Afghanistan.
That's one of the reasons why we move these forces, or we're moving these forces into Kabul to assist with this particular mission, because we know that time is a precious commodity.
Just 1,200 Afghans who work.
Hey, he right. Time is a precious commodity. Hey, that time is now. So they trying to move out, but they're gonna have to go right back. They already done sent 1,000 troops over there. They're gonna need more than way more troops than that. Next thing you know, the whole United States military and Air Force and Navy and all of that is gonna be over there getting ready to fight.
The United States as interpreters or in other jobs have been evacuated to the United States. Roughly 88,000, including family members, could need to be evacuated, according to a nonprofit advocacy group.
We have a sacred...
Hey, and all these heathens that's flying over here, they're going to try their best to get the hell out of this place when all hell break loose. The hell that's about to come on America is going to be way worse than this Taliban taking over Afghanistan. It's going to be way worse than the earthquake that just hit Haiti. It's going to be way worse than what you're seeing happen down in South America with people rioting. All of that's coming here.
moral obligation to help those who have helped us, and we're not walking away from that.
And the United Nations is warning of a larger humanitarian disaster.
If they arrest us, they will kill us. Everyone, they will kill us.
Given the situation right now, how do you see the future for women in Afghanistan? Taliban are not afraid of the world superpowers. They're not afraid of the B-56 or B-52. They're afraid of the women.
The top U.S. general in Afghanistan warned last month that a Taliban takeover could allow al-Qaeda to rebuild.
If that pressure comes off, I believe they're going to regenerate, and I think it's only a matter of time before we see them assert themselves and begin to plan attacks against our homeland.
Now, as President Biden stands by his withdrawal strategy,
We're going to continue to keep our commitment, but I do not regret my decision.
he's likely to own Afghanistan's collapse.
He owns this now completely. It isn't Donald Trump's Afghan policy, it's Joe Biden's. It's a tragedy, and it's a tragedy that was entirely preventable.
Up until now, most Americans have supported the military withdrawal, which was initially announced last year by then-President Donald Trump. But some who served in America's longest war are asking what their sacrifices were for.
I lost friends there. It's hard to understand what it was for. If this is how it ends, how do you tell veterans that it was worth it?
Why did we spend the past decade there? What was the purpose? What was the goal?
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. United States put troops over there to stop the Taliban from coming in, and they all of a sudden left. Now they came in. They like, well, why were we over there in the first place? Well, they were supposed to have been training military, Afghan military, but hey, you see how that worked out. So basically, it was done for no reason, like most of the stuff that this country does. But anyway, I pray that this was edifying. Once again, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim, Rakak, Dash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, the great millstone that taught us this truth. Shalom to the elect. And once again, this was the third Woe Coming Quickly, part 4. And very soon, I'm going to probably make a part 5. And Lord's willing, I don't have to make too many more of these videos because, hey, all hell is going to break loose soon. But with that, shalom.